It's finally here, the next generation Launchpad by YFDAI. YFDAI promises to keep rug pulling scammers out of its ecosystem, allowing peace of mind for traders and hodlers alike. Find out what YFDAI has been up to in this overview video and learn all about YFDAI's new Launchpad and governance token, SSGT. Now, I'll be blunt with you. You don't want to miss this airdrop. It could be as big or even bigger than Uniswap. Let's get it. BitSwap is the hottest new way to trade tokens. Crawling all the top decentralized exchanges, BitSwap gets you the very best price and value for your trades. BitSwap is changing the game. Try it now at bitswapdex.io. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, the largest crypto channel in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in cryptocurrency. If you like money in crypto, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Subscribers are also eligible to win one full Bitcoin when we hit 1 million subscribers. Details below in the description. Make sure also to smash that like button if you enjoy hearing more about smaller cap projects like YFDAI. It's actually a project I'm an advisor for. It's been surging ever since we first started working together with them last year. The Bit Squad has absolutely been killing it with their yield farming platform. Now, the YFDAI Launchpad is ready to be utilized. They have announced their first Launchpad project in partnership with DuckDAO, ImpulseVin. So what is ImpulseVin? Well, in layman terms, it's a dashboard to enable DeFi solutions accessible to anyone. This includes lending, staking, farming, arbitrage, trading, and its own decentralized exchange, which allows derivatives trading and up to 20x leverage. Be careful, kids. So how do you get in on the sale of ImpulseVin? Well, you have to own some YFDAI. That's the secret sauce. ImpulseVin's pre-sale on YFDAI's Launchpad will consist of 2 private rounds, in addition to a strategic round. For more on that, check out YFDAI's Medium page. YFDAI's Launchpad is unique, as they heavily scrutinize and screen each project they allow to be on it to prevent rug pulls. Criteria includes full KYC on all core team members, 100% of the team, advisor, and marketing tokens locked in time-release smart contracts, smart contract audit by Blockchain Consilium, locked liquidity via YFDAI on both SafeSwap and Uniswap, confirmation of no prior fundraising, agreement that funds to ImpulseVin will be distributed over a period of 6 months. Now, in addition to the YFDAI Launchpad, YFDAI has also launched a governance token for its SafeSwap platform called SSGT. The SSGT will be used as the voting token on YFDAI as well as a liquidity provider rewards token and will serve many other purposes, which we'll look at later. But first, let's discuss the tokenomics. As you can see, YFDAI has broken down the tokenomics detailing the distribution of tokens for farming rewards and staking rewards, multiple airdrops, and those sold during both the public and private sales. The total comes up to being a maximum token supply for SSGT of 210 million tokens, which will be utilized in the YFDAI ecosystem. In addition, future SSGT rewards will be given to the SafeSwap users for top token holders of key SafeSwap projects. The SSGT token will be given to all YFDAI holders in the airdrop. As the earlier chart showed, 10% of the total SSGT token supply, there's 21 million, they're reserved for the airdrop, and 16.67% of this airdrop will be released on a monthly basis over a 6-month vesting schedule. However, there's a few things that you must know about this airdrop though. The earlier you got into YFDAI prior to the snapshot, the more you'll receive of SSGT for each YFDAI coin you have. The SSGT airdrop is for all YFDAI holders, stakers, and farmers. It's an ongoing continuous airdrop for 6 months that you don't want to miss subsequent snapshots, because they'll take place every calendar month and you'll be granted with your allocation of SSGT. The more YFDAI you hold, the more SSGT you can claim. Pay attention though. There are key dates you need to watch, and unless you have a time machine from Nikola Tesla or a DeLorean like Marty from Back to the Future, you may have unfortunately missed the first deadline on March 9th.
Oh, this is heavy, Doc.
But don't worry, you still have until March 16th. If you did manage to buy, stake, or farm YFDAI before March 9th though, congratulations. You're considered to be a long-time user and you get the maximum reward. Holders receive 1,250 SSGT, and stakers and farmers will receive 1,350 SSGT per YFDAI. Yay you, pat yourself on the back. But for the rest of you guys, I'm sure you can see and read the chart. Unless you're watching me and you're blind, in which case that's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? Anyone acquiring YFDAI between March 9th and Tuesday, March 16th will be considered to be a new YFDAI token holder and will be rewarded with 1150 SSGT for staking and farming, and for just hodling, you'll receive 1100. Anyone after March 16th, well, you're SOL. Of course, that stands for sold out of luck. I bet you thought I was going to say something else, but you guys know this is a family-friendly channel. Should also be noted here, though, that there is no minimum YFDAI amount that needs to be held, staked, or farmed. For those of you that do get into this airdrop, there are even loyalty bonuses and tiers if you don't sell any tokens, which will reward you. And you guessed it, more SSGT tokens. The first SSGT loyalty bonus for YFDAI stakers and farmers that do not reduce their amount of YFDAI in each pool between each SSGT distribution will receive a bonus amount of 10% of their total SSGT airdrop. This is with the stipulation that you haven't sold or transferred any staking or farming tokens, removed LP tokens from any of the 3, 30, 60, or 90-day farms, finally unstaked any amount of YFDAI during the airdrop period of 6 months. There's also a second SSGT loyalty bonus. For SSGT holders that do not reduce the amount of SSGT held in their wallets by selling between each SSGT distribution period of 6 months. Those users will receive a bonus amount of 5% of their SSGT airdrop. But there's one more bonus loyalty reward for token holders who complete both bonuses. Users that complete both will receive a SSGT Last Man Standing NFT, which will provide a share of a $100,000 prize pool paid out in YFDAI following the initial 6-month distribution period with no lockup or extended distribution. But wait though, there's even more bonuses ahead in the future. At this point, I feel like I'm an infomercial guy. In order to promote trading and liquidity on SafeSwap DEX, starting in April of 2021, YFDAI will be offering SSGT rewards to its SafeSwap users, totaling up to 21 million SSGT tokens dedicated to their DEX. These SSGT rewards will be claimable monthly over a 6-month period, will be awarded based on the amount of YFDAI held and committed to the project by each user. SSGT multiple tiers for stakers and farmers means that those that have staked or farmed YFDAI will receive a multiplier SSGT bonus, as you can see below. Further details on conditions that need to be met will be announced prior to the first SSGT reward for SafeSwap users, according to the team. Any users that do not sell the initial SSGT airdrop will qualify for a 10% SSGT rewards bonus on top of the first SafeSwap reward and the second SafeSwap reward. The longevity bonus will be claimable immediately after the second SafeSwap reward. If you missed the YFDAI airdrop date, you may still be able to get in on the SSGT presale by buying YFDAI and staking or farming it. Following the SSGT presale, the team will launch a public sale on its launchpad. The launchpad presale price will be 5 cents. The launchpad public sale price will be 7.5 cents, and the listing price will be 11 cents. More details will be provided by the team in future announcements about the date of each sale. Now, according to YFDAI's Medium page, SSGT will be listed on SafeSwap and Uniswap, with 90% of the funds gained from the pre-sale and public sale used to provide over $600,000 of locked liquidity split between SafeSwap and Uniswap, while 10% of the funds raised will be used for marketing purposes. In the distant future, for every YFDAI and SSGT that you stake and farm, YFDAI is even offering a pre-sale allocation bonus in YFDAI Launchpad sales, as detailed by the chart. YFDAI has been one of our biggest winning picks from the last year, and I'm an advisor for this gem. I told you guys last year that this thing was going to be an absolute monster, and it's proven to be true. This could be YFDAI offering life-changing money for just holding or buying YFDAI. You can pick up a bag of YFDAI if you haven't already on Buybox, Uniswap, and Gate.io. Let me know what you guys think about this project that's already 10x since we started covering it as an advisor. Drop those comments down below and let me know what you're excited for. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.